I wanted to let you know that I am announcing the opening of a class on mastering the multiplication tables, and registration is open now for just a few days. I am really excited to teach this class. It's something I've never done. I've really never offered a master class for parents that they could join with their children. So you're welcome to bring your kids along, or something that was so focused on a concrete, practical, academic uh, task. But here's why this class is so amazing and powerful and important. For many years, I worked not only as a family therapist, but also I did educational therapy with kids who were often very bright, but their learning style wasn't necessarily in sync with the way they were being taught in a traditional classroom. And what we see when that happens is that kids, they come to the conclusion that because they can't learn the times tables in the way that it's being taught, in the way that many of their classmates seem to be mastering, it must mean that they're not very good at math, or that they're kind of dumb, they're not smart enough. So imagine how wonderful and exciting it is for that child to come into my office, which happened all the time when I was offering this, to come in my office, sit with me for an hour, and walk out knowing their times tables. What? These were kids who were absolutely had struggled, had done hundreds of worksheets, had done all the drills, had, practice and practice, and just couldn't remember what 6 times 7 was, or 4 times 8. And suddenly, after an hour, they know their times tables, their multiplication tables. So this is going to be a great opportunity not only to master these important math facts that play a role in doing division and all kinds of other calculations, but also to help your children have an experience of learning in a way that teaches them through experience that there's probably a lot of other things that they could master and learn if it was taught in a way that was compatible with their unique way of learning. Because there's lots of different ways that we learn. But unfortunately, human nature being what it is, if you're a teacher and your best learning style is verbal, linguistic, writing, reading, then you're more likely to teach in that modality. And if you're a child sitting in that classroom and you're very much a kinesthetic learner or a very visual learner, you're looking out the window, you're fidgeting, you're moving around, you're drawing in the margins of your assignment. And these kids take that, internalize that message that can really affect the rest of their lives. So I had such a great time every time I would work with a youngster who would walk into the office saying, I've tried learning my times tables. I've tried. I can't do it. It's too hard. And then I suddenly do this thing that they don't expect. That's really fun and visual and non-traditional and more of a right-brained system. And they walk out, super excited to show their parents, guess what I can do? Ask me what 6 times 8 is. Ask me what 9 times 7 is. So I hope that if you have a youngster who could use a little boost and a little encouragement, maybe just have a door open that they thought was closed for them, check out the homepage at susanstiffelman.com and you'll see a big banner. It's also on lots of other social media platforms where you can sign up for Mastering the Multiplication Tables. It's just a 75-minute class. You can take it on your own and then teach the system to your kids, or you can bring your kids along. You can watch it live. You can watch the replay. It's interactive. There's, you'll be able to, you and or your child can, play along as I unfold this method that has proven to work for, so many kids. When I was doing this work, I would run into a youngster maybe 10 years later, in their 20s saying, hey, Susan, I still know my times tables because of you. So I hope you'll check it out. And more importantly, just help your kids understand that we all come into the world with our unique ways of learning and absorbing information and our unique talents and gifts. And every child deserves a chance to express them, to pursue them, to manifest who they're meant to be. So if this class could sort of nudge your children in the right direction, I hope you'll check it out at susanstiffelman.com. Thanks, everyone.